Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you are all doing very well. So today I'm going to be trying out some Polygel TikTok hacks, and if you're interested to see how I did these nails, I will be linking them down below, so do check those out. So the first hack I saw was basically to apply the polygel close to the free edge, and using a dual form you just basically push the polygel up towards the cuticle area, making sure that it's kind of evenly spread out. I felt like I had to press more a bit like to each side to make sure that the polygel would kind of fill those empty spaces. But once I did that, I was surprised to see that it actually worked super well. I did smooth out the underside a little bit, and before curing I just thought it would be interesting to see if I could kind of make it a bit fancy. So I did pull out my glitter planet, I think this is called Solar Rays glitter. It's really pretty and yellow, and I basically put that in the underside with a bit of base coat, and try to kind of hold the dual form as you're doing this, otherwise it will start to slide off. But so far I was really impressed because it was just working really well, and I was kind of really just surprised. And yeah, so just make sure that you apply your glitter, and then again, without curing, I'm just going in and filling that space in with polygel, and this should help to create like a flush kind of extension. So it shouldn't look like I've done it in two bits when I take off the dual form. So I guess we'll see if it works in a minute, but so far I'm just basically trying my best to smooth out the underside and connect it to the other bit of polygel that's going on top. And again, don't forget to hold the underside, and then I've cured that for 60 seconds. And now that I'm removing the dual form, as you can see, it's perfectly flush. I found that there was like no weird bumps or kind of like little line that was kind of showing that I did it in two bits. It was all super smooth. And yeah, so I tried a second hack, which was to apply the polygel directly into the dual form and kind of start halfway down the nail and push the polygel going up to kind of create a much thinner cuticle area, because you don't want to flood it. Now this did work, however I did find that it was a tiny bit of polygel squeezing out from the side, and I kind of think this technique is actually a little bit easier because, as you can see, the underside gets super thick, but you could easily just spread that out and create like a nice long extension instead of having to do it in two parts like the first nail. So try to apply your polygel a little bit thick so that it does reach the length that you want it to reach in the dual form. I did clean up as well, which was super easy, no mess there. And now I'm just smoothing that out. And as you can see, this was working a lot better for me. I found that it was easier, so I feel like this is definitely a hack that I could definitely use. And the trick with this is just to be gentle, try not to put too much pressure, otherwise you will kind of rock the dual form off and it might just be a bit annoying. But you can always just push it back down when you turn over the nail, so it should be fine. But cure that for 60 seconds, remove your dual form, and this is what you get: a nice flush nail, a slightly messy cuticle area, but you can always file that. So for this nail, I wanted to get a little bit fancy and do kind of like a marble, or try to do some kind of design with it. So I did this little mixture with the neon yellow, and this beautiful grey / blackish color, and I applied that in the same way, and it actually worked out really well, except that I found that I had to slide the dual form down a little bit and push it up. You don't have to do this, but I did see some people doing this in order to get a really nice flush cuticle area. And then again, applying my base coat to just create the extension. I did find that there was a bit more polygel squeezing out of this one. It could be just because I added more product, but if you do want a nice long nail, then adding more product is key. Otherwise, you could use the first method and do it in two bits and kind of avoid all that squeezing out on the side. But yeah, this worked really well, and I was really surprised, and I kind of wanted to try this out with the like an ombre nail. I thought that would be cool. Again, cure that and remove the dual form, and this is what you get. I think this was probably the best nail in my opinion, because this looks like I've taken a bit of time to do it, but really it was just so easy. And this finger was kind of different as well. So with this one I applied like a blob to the actual nail, and with this one you kind of want to drag down, make sure that your cuticle area is nice and flush. You kind of want to angle your dual form at like a really high, kind of almost right angle, and then go down, kind of like the apres kind of system, where you kind of angle the form and then angle the nail, sorry, and then push down quickly. So this was kind of how I did this one. It also worked really well, but I just found that it was a bit difficult to kind of get that cuticle area a little bit flush. But other than that, it did work really well. And once you get, I feel like the more you practice, well, really it will become easier. And with this one, it is also a bit easy to kind of make it a bit too thin and over like push down, I guess. So do be mindful of that, and definitely add more product where you need it. So for this last one, it's kind of like a common kind of, well, kind of common dual form hack, where you just apply the polygel in here. And with this one I kind of wanted to do a bit of an ombre, but not necessarily how you would do the traditional kind of dual form method. So I would do the first half like this, and then make sure you get a nice even blend. Just try to make that area there where the colors will meet very thin. And then you want to place that on the nail, again pushing up slightly. Don't apply directly at the cuticle, you want to kind of slide and push up towards the cuticle. And then applied a little bit of base coat and sticking on that glitter again. It is kind of similar to the first finger. And then what I wanted to do is kind of see if the ombre effect would work with adding the polygel afterwards. So I'm adding that beautiful blackish grayish shimmery shade, and then basically covering the whole nail with that, hoping that I'd get some kind of an ombre. And this was easy, just make sure it connects all the way up and there's no gaps. Try to get your edges nice and filled up with polygel, because you definitely don't want to get any missing gaps. And it kind of did work, except for the fact that I feel like the glitter slightly ruined it. But yeah, this definitely did work. I feel like with a bit more practice you could definitely get a more kind of flawless, smooth ombre. So I'm just quickly filing. I'm just showing you here that I'm just fixing the cuticle area and the shaping of the nail. You don't have to do this with the shaping part of it, but personally I wasn't really feeling the round shape, so I kind of went a little bit coffin, and I was really happy with it. And I did no filing on the surface except for the cuticle area, and I am further defining the shape of the nail with a hand file, by the way, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, I'm just basically smoothing out the cuticle area, and that's pretty much it, the free edge. And I do just want to let you guys know that I do have a discount code for my cart, which is Nails by Kamin, which will get you 15% off, I believe, and that is an affiliate code, so I do make a small commission. So thank you to everyone who does use that. And I also want to mention, if you are enjoying this video so far, definitely do hit that thumbs up button, and definitely subscribe for more videos like this. I love playing around with polygel and acrylic, and I love doing reviews. So if you're into that kind of stuff, then definitely stick around. And I would say thank you to everyone who's helped me almost reach 10k subscribers, because it really means a lot. So yes, thank you so much to everyone for your sweet words. Okay, and once I'm done with that, I'm just wiping away the dust with some acetone and a lint-free wipe. And as you can see, the nails look amazing. The combinations of colors that you can do are obviously endless, and yeah, as you can see, this definitely does work, and it is a much easier way than, you know, having to just apply it directly into the dual form, smoothing it out. Sometimes it does get sticky and it gets on your fingers, which is extremely annoying, at least for me anyway. So I feel like this is just such a nice and easier way to do it. So yeah, definitely do try this out if you are doing like polygel nails using dual forms, or if you're just a little bit inexperienced with it. I think this will be amazing for you, because it definitely does work. So I wanted to go in with a little bit of a design and just kind of glam these nails up a little bit. So I kind of was feeling like this black flame against this really bright neon. I did a set really similar to this, but unfortunately the video got deleted, which was extremely annoying. But it was basically a full set of stiletto nails with flames, with black flames on them, and this same neon background, and it was really nice, but yeah, it got deleted. So I'm kind of doing like a flame on here, and the black gel paints that I'm using are from Madame Glam. It's their new black gel paints, and I'm using their ultra fine long liner brush, I believe, which is extremely amazing. And yeah, definitely check that out. I do have a discount code for Madame Glam as well. It's Kamin 30 for 30% off, which is a really good deal. And it's not an affiliate link, so I don't make any commission for it. It's just purely for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, I really recommend these gel paints. They're probably the best I have ever used. And same thing goes for the brushes. I will link everything down in the description box below. And in case you are wondering, I did forget to mention that my silicone practice hand is from Glitter Planet. It's just the flexi hand, and that's a really good way to also kind of practice your nails if you are looking to practice. I love using my flexi hand, and I'm definitely trying to get more uses out of it. So let me know in the comments down below if you want any specific video about flexi hands or anything like that. I'm definitely down to do that. And yeah, as for the design, just keeping it simple. Just wanted to make it a little bit more intricate, kind of spice things up a little bit. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on. I just thought the black would really help stand out against that yellow, and I definitely do like how these turn out a lot. So yeah, let me know if these TikTok hacks have helped you in any way. I definitely feel like it will help someone, because it's just so easy to do, and it's definitely different from the traditional way of applying polygel to dual form. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below which one you could use and you think you might find helpful for you. If you are thinking about doing polygel nails, I think this is going to be amazing. I really wish I kind of knew about this when I started, because my polygel nails were definitely a big mess, but now I've definitely improved. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Okay, now just finishing off with some top coat. This is the Macaw top coat. Again, don't forget to use my discount code nails by Kamin because it is such a good deal to buy pretty much any Macaw product. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you are looking to buy any Macaw products. I would really like to know. But this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed trying out these hacks. I really think they're definitely a game changer. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.